In this video, we will talk about setting up an on-prem lab using a Ryzen 7 5700G CPU, a Windows 10 20H2 operating system build, and 64 gigabytes of memory. This will be part one of many. I'm not sure how many parts, but I will probably break it out to maybe around 10 parts. We will cut it down to a shorter video series just so you can watch the video and go on with the next step. So this part will include downloading and installing VMware Workstation Pro, downloading and installing VMware Converter Standalone, and downloading the unlocker so we can use Mac VMs in the Workstation Pro software. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go download VMware Pro Workstation from VMware's website. I'll post the links below. So we will download these pieces of software. VMware Virtual Center Standalone, and we'll also download the unlocker tool. Get rid of that, and now we have in our download folder the pieces we need. So we have part one. So this video is part one. So the first thing we'll start with is a VMware Workstation Pro install. You right click, run as administrator, and follow through the prompts. You click next, accept the license. We don't want to add the enhanced keyboard for now, and we want to uncheck the join and the update checks. Leave it on our desktop and our start menu, and click install. Okay, now normally if you have a license, you would type in a license. In this case here, we're going to use the standard 30-day trial license. We'll use this for 30-day trial. Now we will install the converter, run as administrator. Now the idea of installing converter is because one of the labs coming up, in maybe lab 3, we will go through the installation process or setup process of converting your PC, your local computer or another computer on your network, to a VM. To go through the install, it leaves most things as default. In this case, because we want it to talk to VMware Workstation, we need to set up client server initialization or installation, sorry, and leave the defaults. Now let's go back here for a sec. Converter client. Okay, it's already there. So these are all ready to go. Say next. If you have anything set up on your computer to do web, these ports might show a conflict. If I click next, it says 443 is already in use. So in this case here, let's change this to 8443. Click next, and we should be fine. So let's uncheck the join experience program. This is all telemetry, so it communicates back, sends logs back for them to make the product better. For our demos and tests, we don't need to do that. And we don't want to run, and finish. Now the first thing we need to do before we install the unlocker is understand why we're putting the unlocker. So when you open up your VMware Workstation, we are running 16.12, the latest version. And now what we'll do is go to File, New VM, and we'll just click through Next, 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 right here. You notice that there's no Mac. There's no compatibility. This is from a previous setup. So you'll see no Mac compatibility here. So what we need to do is close this. And we need to go to the unlocker master that you downloaded. And you need to right click on Win Install and run as administrator. and you'll have a prompt come up saying, do you want to run this because you're running as admin? You say yes, and that's what all 3 of these pieces that we've installed so far. Right now it's going in and modifying parts and pieces of the VMware Workstation. Okay, so open up Workstation Pro, File, New VM, next, 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 and now you have the capability of using Mac OSs. And that concludes part 1 of the on-prem lab build. Now, just to go a little detail, on-prem means on-premise, so on your computer, on your laptop, wherever you want to install this. This part 1 deals with how to use it on Windows. Part 2, I will try and get a Linux machine running, and then part 3, perhaps a Mac machine running, showing how to do the same function and features within other pieces of software. For this video, we've completed our tasks, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe if you please, and please put some comments below if there's anything you would like to see in this series so we can make things better for you and for myself. Thank you for watching.